right here. Hope everyone's doing well and staying healthy during this coronavirus quarantine. And so I'm here at my parents' house, and I've been inside for 4 days and I'm getting a little stir crazy. And so I decided that if I can't go out to my field sites and look at plants and cool things like that, then I would look at the plants here and bring them to y'all. So let's go find some plants and let's have some fun. So the first plant that we have here is Lyreleaf Sage. It's in the Lamiaceae family, or the mint family, so it's got a square stem. And Lyreleaf Sage in itself is really hairy. I don't know if the camera can make out how hairy it actually is. But Lyreleaf's a pretty unique one, and it's an easy one to identify. It's got that basal association of leaves, and there's only basal leaves on it. Coming up the stem, it's going to have a single flowering stem coming out of the base of the basal leaves, and then its flowers are going to come out in a whorl. You can see that around the stem. There we go. And the flowers in themselves are pretty unique in that they're lipped. And so let me try to get closer to this one. There we go. And the bottom lip is going to have 2 distinct lobes, and then the upper lip's going to have 3 lobes, and you can see them clearly there. And they're always going to be this kind of lavender light purple. And in the winter time, you'll be able to tell Lyreleaf Sage because the basal leaves here, the veins in the center will have a purple tinge to them. So that's plant number 1. There's the whole plant in itself. Let's go find some more. Hey everyone, we've got plant number 2 right here. It's a fairly common one that you should recognize. It's Prairie Spiderwort, or Tradescantia occidentalis. It's in the Commelinaceae family, so the same as the dayflower. And as with the dayflower, the Prairie Spiderwort here is a monocot, as you can tell by the parallel venation of the leaves. Spiderwort has very, very hairy stems and leaves, as you can see there. And it kind of just looks like a grass that has flowers on it, in all honesty. And so one distinguishing thing about the Prairie Spiderwort is the 3 distinct purple petals here, and the anthers that are yellow that you can see occur in 6. And so 3 purple petals, 6 yellow anthers. Also, the buds occur at the terminal end of the branches, and you'll have multiple buds per branch. And also, what is unique about the Prairie Spiderwort is, as you can see with those leaves right there, they come up in a bract around the terminal bud. And so it's kind of like those 2 bottom leaves are cupping the bud in itself. So, zoom out a little bit on it. That's the whole plant in itself. Prairie Spiderwort, very pretty. And like other dayflowers, they'll open their blooms in the morning time with fresh dew, and by the end of the day they'll close them up to reduce water loss and to keep the plant relatively healthy. Plant number 3, it's this kind of flimsy looking upright plant here. And this is called low hop clover, or Trifolium campestre. It's in the Fabaceae family, so it's a bean plant. And so this one is unique. It can grow upright like this one is, or it can grow in a sprawling pattern across the ground. It's denoted by the yellow flowers there. And also, the leaves on these are fairly special in that they occur in leaflets of 3, and each of the branches are subtended, or at the base of them. I don't know if I can get in close enough for you to see it. They have a set of bracts that come up out of the stem itself, and it goes around where that branch comes off. You can kind of see it there. And so, Fabaceae, it's a bean species. Typically flowers between March and May in this part of the world. And whenever the plant's aging, the flower in itself can turn brown, but the leaves will stay the same, and so that's its identifying characteristic.